How's it going out there in Terraland tonight, kids? It is Saturday night. Guess who's working? Just kidding. I'm actually just finally getting into a place in my day where I've got time to sit down and concentrate. So, hope everybody's having a good evening and you're enjoying the beginning of this winter weather. I know I am. I love it. I absolutely love it. I am not one of those people that seeks the heat for nope. It's hard on a fat girl to be in the heat. So cheers to that. And we have hit that minute mark. So welcome in Witches, Bitches, Twats, and Thoughts. I am Karma's right hand, and this is the Underdog Ministry. All right, we're going to roll the dice, you guys. We're going to get straight out with the dice. We're going to get to the noise first. And headphone warning, 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Oh God, where did it go? Okay, we've got letter. Somebody's about to get a letter or has received a letter. I don't know why I'm hearing airmail. Is that still a thing? Airmail? I used to have a pen pal when I was a young kid, and she was in Japan, and so her stuff would go airmail. I don't know if that's still how it works now, but something about that. A letter via airmail. Okay. Year. 1 year. Something about a year-long cycle. It's been a year since somebody got a letter or sent a letter. Something along those lines. Like, I'm hearing yearbook. I'm hearing employee of the year, student of the year. I'm hearing teacher of the year, ambassador of the year. I don't know if that resonates with anybody out there, but it might be specific. Rule. There's a rule about something. There's a 1 year rule. Crow. The movie The Crow. Animal crow. Crows are messengers from the dead. From the, not necessarily like hell or anything like that, but they can bring messages from spirit. We've got van. Duck. Like the animal. Or quick, duck, something's coming. So we've got two winged animals here. We've got crow and duck. There might be somebody that's like taking flight. Somebody that's trusting their own wings here. Also with a duck, impervious. Somebody is like, you can't penetrate their chill. This is somebody that just lets things slide right off. They don't get mad. It's just like, oh yeah, okay, bye. Quack, quack. Like, didn't we have that just yesterday or the day before? If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it might be a duck, but it's really a goose or a swan. All right, shy. Somebody is shy. That's come out a couple of times in the last few days as well. I'm out of vowels. Oh yeah, I haven't said thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. If you're here with me on Saturday night at like almost 7 o'clock, you kick ass. You're my people. We don't go out in the melee of all of the social high points of the times. No, we avoid the people as much as we can. That social anxiety is a real thing. So, we have somebody throwing insults in Spanish. Fail. Somebody says somebody is ugly. Fail. Somebody is ugly. My grandpa used to say, look like you got hit with an ugly stick. Shit. Okay, we've got dare. D-A-R-E. Dare. All right. Two. Fail. Okay, somebody speaks Spanish. Somebody speaks Spanish out there. To fail. Somebody says that somebody is ugly. Fail. Yes, it's two. To fail. You. But like trying to be respectful about it. Okay. That doesn't even like resonate with any of the other words, but we've got letter, year, rule, crow, van, duck, shy, dare, and to fail. All right, so we've got some Spanish words out today, y'all. Let's get, actually, I want to pull my unusual animal messages deck out. Let's do this for Saturday night tonight. I'll pull one or two of these because as we get to know this deck, we're going to get to know it together. This is something that I have never seen before. It's all of these messages are completely new to me. So I've got the book sitting right next to us, and we'll only do one or two of these cards tonight, and I'll read them. But I'd kind of like to get a vibe on the energy out there. We've got animals already. We've got two birds here. We've got crow and duck. All right. There's somebody relying on the strength of their own ability to fly, their own wings. Somebody's flying solo or doing their own thing here. We've got the red colobus monkey. Take care of your health early and often. All right, let's get this out and see what this says. There we go. The red colobus monkey. Take care of your health early and often. So they live in Western, Central, and Eastern Africa. And it says the red colobus prods us to take care of our health early and often. Neglecting our health in the present can lead to long-term consequences in the future. This arboreal monkey does not take its health for granted. It's the only primate besides humans to actively eat charcoal. This quirky habit helps it combat the effects of eating the leaves of Indian almond and mango trees, which are high in potentially toxic chemicals called phenolics. This charcoal helps absorb the phenolics and reduces the number of harmful compounds ingested by the red colobus. This behavior is thought to be passed down from its mother through imitation. The red colobus reminds us that our health is our most valuable asset. It's easy to get lost in the hustle and bustle of daily life and put healthy choices aside for the sake of convenience. Called out. I'm feeling called out. I ate a cheeseburger. Okay, feeling called out. However, the attitude sets us up for failure because we often take our health for granted until we get sick. Small preventative actions in the present can help fend off drastic remedies and countermeasures in the future. What element of your health would you like to get ahead of? This could be something physical, mental, or emotional. Can you think of a lifestyle change that would have a positive impact on your health? For example, if your diet could use a rethink, you might choose to forego the processed ingredients in favor of fresh ones. This helps boost your nutrient intake and contributes to your overall health. Okay, so somebody's being told they got to take their health and their survival into their own hands. They can't ignore it. when they're flying on their own here, when they're relying on the strength of their own two wings. They can't take shortcuts. All right? Good habits early and often. You brush your teeth, you drink your water, you mind your fucking business. You do your walk, you eat your vegetables, you eat your apple a day, and you're good to go for a little while. You've combated most of the negative patterns with those actions, right? Get your good sleep. You wake up at the same time every day. You set a schedule for yourself the way you do for a baby, because that's what babies need to thrive, right? Humans don't stop needing those things to thrive because they stop being babies. That's the secret. Okay, so you got to take care of yourself. Somebody is very down on themselves. This is a person that looks in the mirror and tells themselves they're ugly, and they're talking to themselves in Spanish. So this may be a person that is a native Spanish speaker, or this is somebody who's extremely fluent in more than one language, and they like to talk to themselves in another language. But I really have... like somebody's letting themselves go, and they're talking trash to themselves in the mirror, basically. So they're being told to take care of their health early and often. You need to set a rule for yourself about your health and never break it. This person will do better if they are dared to do something. I bet you can't. That's when this person will be like, bet me, right? This person is not easily inspired to prove people for the sake of proving, unless somebody says, you can't do this. That's when this person says, oh, you dared me, huh? Let me show you how it's done. Would you like pictures? Okay. All right, hold on. Let's get into this. This red colobus. Take care of your health early and often. Somebody is talking shit to themselves in the mirror. Somebody that knows that they are having to rely on their own two wings here. Three of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's working really hard on some sort of forgiveness here with that Three of Swords in the reverse. Wanting forgiveness, giving forgiveness, forgiving themselves. Any of those things. Being more forgiving towards themselves. Like gentle with themselves instead of talking shit, saying, oh, you're an ugly motherfucker. Ooh, too fail. No, this person needs to stop being like mean to themselves. Six of Cups in the reverse. This is a habit from their past and from childhood friendships. This is like when you really love each other and you're really good friends and whatnot. I think my dog is laying on my camera. Gotta move, doggo. So this person, like when you have friends from the past and you're really, really close, you're so close, you're like family, and you give each other the worst rash of crap that you could give each other. Like you talk trash, right? This is this kind of carryover energy. This person talks to themselves the same way that they used to talk to their friends. I'm really getting a masculine energy here. We've got the Moon in reverse. So this person has a side of themselves they don't reveal very often, or that it's yet tapped in. They haven't tapped into it yet, excuse me. All right, so we got the King of Gold here, the King of Pentacles. We have somebody, this person hasn't yet tapped into their leadership, their structure, or their self-discipline. Four of Wands in the reverse. I think this person is coming out of an unhappy relationship, or has maybe had a bad upbringing when they were young. Maybe not bad, but maybe not privileged. Like this person could have gone without a lot of things. Their childhood is not super happy. The Six of Cups in the reverse to the Four of Wands in the reverse. This person's childhood's not very happy. Their past is not very happy. Even though they had friends, they had the kind of friendships that were like verbally abusive. But it was funny. But it was still verbally abusive. And it did something to this person's self-esteem. They were already shy to begin with. This person has to be dared to do things. They have to be dared to do things. They rarely take initiative on their own to challenge themselves, challenge others. This person, with that Ace of Wands there is some sort of a divine hand, divine orchestration in behind this person's actions, behind the choices they make. It's like they're brand new every time they're faced with the same decision. I don't know what I'm. This person, they really didn't have great influences or examples, so every time they're faced with a situation, they are mentally brand new to it, like they were a child. But this is a grown man, okay? I think that maybe that their upbringing and their past has them in a behavior pattern that is somewhat toxic, and they're just maybe not quite aware of that yet. They're not they're not super motivated to be super responsible. This is a person that, like I said, they got to be challenged to do anything. Oh, let's go do this. Nah, I don't think so. There's no way you could ever do that. Oh, hold my beer. It's that kind of attitude. This person here, it's like they get a fire lit under their ass with the wrong, what do you call it? It's like the wrong bait, the wrong kindling, the wrong triggers, the wrong inspiration. They don't get fired up over the right things. It's always the wrong thing that gets this person inspired to action. It's usually bowing their neck and being stubborn. Like butting their head against a brick wall. Thank you, Dad. Stubborn. Stubborn as a mule. Stubborn as an ox. The only way to get this person to willingly do something is to make sure that their integrity or their ability has been challenged. It's like telling somebody you're never going to get a touchdown, and they work and work and work and work and work and end up getting the Hail Mary at the end, catching that Hail Mary pass, and they get the winning touchdown at the last minute, and it's like, oh my gosh. If that person would have listened to everybody on their team that said, you will never, you will never, you will never, right? They might not have. This person is one of those that is so stubborn that they are invested in taking the dare. This person can't not take a dare. It's almost like not taking a bet. This person is compelled. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person can't leave a bet and walk away from it. They can't not take a bet. They can't not take the dare. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. This is all somebody's very motivated to win, okay? This is somebody here that is, we got, look us on the bottom of the deck. The Empress. I guess I'm going to leave her out. That might be the motivation here. Then we got the Nine of Cups on underneath that. So this is somebody that wants to win and sees maybe this Empress energy. I'm picking up like a mother energy from this. Not a relationship. Not a romantic relationship. It's like this person is trying to win the validation, the approval, or like the consideration of a matriarchal figure in their life. Tell me about that. So this person is not an overachiever for the sake of overachieving. This is not somebody chasing accolades. Not at all. This is not somebody this is somebody who's shy. They don't want the attention. They don't want people looking at them. They're a social anxiety butterfly here. This person doesn't want people looking at them. They want to go the opposite way of people. They think they're ugly, right? They're talking to themselves in the mirror. They're chasing validation from somebody. And it's from childhood, or somebody that's made like a motherly, a matronly energy, maybe a grandma, an aunt. This is somebody that they want to meet their standards. And the only way they meet their standards is because this person says they're never gonna be shit. See, this person is very... they rule with an iron fist here. You see that gavel in her hand? Fair but stern. The rule of law. Okay? This is like the matriarch of a family, a grandma. I'm getting a great aunt. Specifically a great aunt with this. Who's kind of ruling with an iron fist. She's never going to approve of anything. Ever. This person doesn't know what positive is. The only thing that comes out of their mouth is condescending shit. That's why this other person is so shy. That's why they don't feel like they're ever going to amount to anything, because they hear this from this person. They're stubborn, and that's why they're stubborn, because somebody's told them for their entire life or a very long time that they're never going to be shit. You're never going to amount to shit. Well, this person's ready to fly the coop over here with their own wings. They don't care if they think they're ugly or not. Somebody's going to write somebody a letter and be like, "Dear Mom," or "Dear John," or "Dear Grandma," or "Dear Auntie Nanya," or whatever. And no, I did not come up with that particular name on my own. I totally typed that name from somebody in my childhood, and it was just a matter of respect that came out. Must have been Freudian. So, this person here is really trying to catch the feeling of validation, of acceptance, of ever getting patted on the back by this Empress. Okay. So there's Three of Swords again in the reverse. In the same position, clarifying itself right here. This person has long since forgiven the family energy, but they don't really have much forgiveness for themselves. It's like everything that's been thrown onto them, they now shoulder as their cross to bear. Like, yep, I'm horrible. Yep, I'm ugly. Yep, yep, I'm shy. Yep, I'm never going to amount to anything. And this person just wants to be forgiven for being such a loathsome piece, when this Empress here is the reason they feel that way. I feel like it's part of this person's mental health challenge that they have to really work on. I think this is the health focus right here, is somebody's emotional and mental health. Finding some sort of forgiveness. Maybe they walked away from this situation. We've got somebody who stayed stubborn, who's going to invest in themselves. They may be writing a letter to be like, I got to go, right? With the Four of Wands in the reverse, on top of the Six of Cups in the reverse, this person's childhood home life was uncomfortable, unpleasant. With the Moon in reverse, and it was never supposed to like come to the surface for this person. But it has prevented this person from elevating, from maturing, from taking responsibility for the things they need to take responsibility for stepping up. It may have cost this person a home, their marriage, something like that. With that Four of Wands in the reverse, they could have, created a lot of tension in their life. And with that Ace of Wands, this person's trying to manifest out of depleted energy, okay? They're trying to manifest, but they're being stubborn and they're not getting the right return on their investment, okay? This person feels depleted. With that Knight of Gold in the reverse, they're missing things. They're not protecting themselves, or they don't have their own best interests at heart, which is why their health is really kind of in question here. Whoever banged the gavel on this person's life, judge, jury, and executioner is what I just heard. And this is the Empress. This has got to be a very intimidating person, in a woman in this male's life here. It's somebody older than this masculine by years, okay? She is like the rule of law. And this person's ready to fly the coop. They're ready to play duck, duck, goose. All right? They keep trying to get this person to forgive them for being such a horrible, kid growing up or whatever. And they need to forgive themselves for keep trying to get this person's validation. It's like, stop. This person is so old, they're never going to see things differently. They're judge, jury, and executioner. Don't lay your head on the chopping block for this person. You don't need their forgiveness. You need your own for continuing to try and validate whatever this person has said about you. We got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You're holding back. You're holding back. You're holding back. There's something that you know. You're holding back because you're shy. You're holding back because you don't have and you don't want the attention. You don't want the accolades. You've got to lay something flat. Somebody has to deal with the situation with this Empress. They're very sick about it. They don't want to deal with this. This person's like self-talking themselves into a stomach ache. Like, I don't feel good because I'm just nervous, kind of. It's like that. There's that Moon energy in the reverse again, clarifying the same position. Okay? So we've got two cards mirroring the cards up here. This person trying to keep it under wraps, All they want is the validation from this Empress energy that they are not this horrible child. They are not this horrible child. This person, they had a horrible childhood. They are not a horrible child. That's why every new beginning this person has is met with some sort of stubborn energy, because this person said, you're never going to. You'll never make it. You don't deserve blah, 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 blah. You don't deserve to be invested into. You don't deserve to work, to have somebody work in your favor. You don't deserve to pour into yourself. Okay, well, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person, they're stubborn. We're not giving you nothing. You don't deserve anything here. Over here trying to gain these people's forgiveness for just even being born, evidently. This poor person. No wonder why they need to take care of their health, their mental health, their emotional health, their physical health, and why they neglect themselves, because possibly they were told they were never worth shit to begin with. That's them's fighting words. It's like you tell somebody and they're going to grow up to be contentious. You treat somebody contentiously, they're going to grow up to be contentious. You tell somebody they're never going to do anything, and they're going to be like, hold my beer. Bet. You dare me? Got the Fool in reverse. Nobody ever believed in this person. You'll never make it. You'll never amount to anything. You'll never make it. You don't deserve it. Who do you think you are? All of this horrible treatment made this person a very, very shy individual who's now afraid to take chances because somebody always told them nothing you do will ever pan out, and every new beginning always ends up that way because it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy with the dialogue that this person hears in their head. I'm never going to be shit. I'm never going to be shit. I'm never going to be shit. I don't even know that this Empress is alive. I'm going to say they're like in this person's childhood, in their past, and this was an older person at that time. So they may not even be here anymore, or they may be extremely elderly now. Okay? But it's got long-lasting effects where it turned into, no, this person is never going to seek positive attention. All they're going to do is prove the negative attention wrong. Hold my beer. Bet me. The Emperor in reverse just flew out, y'all. And they've grown into just an even... I'm going to say... I'm going to do the visual like this. As above, so below. They've turned into like a mirror image, but in the worst way. They've absorbed it and they believed it, and they have manifested that they are that. This person still has to, has some stuff to learn, I think. Like, how is this person shy? You want to tell me that? How is this person shy? I'm getting somebody that grew up in a bilingual family. And this person is too feo. Too feo. You're so ugly. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Huh. So this person has grown up to be, I'm going to say somewhat controlling and neurotic here. I'm slightly with some sort of narcissistic tendencies. I'm not saying that they're an actual narcissist, because remember, this person is not out there seeking attention. They're not seeking validation. What they're doing is like, you want to bet? I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm not all the garbage that you said I was. This person's not out there going, look at me, I'm amazing. Look at me, I'm great. No, this person is like, no, I'm going to show you I'm not a piece of shit. Despite what you said to me, that I was never going to be nothing, that I'm never going to amount to shit, that I was never. Well, fucking enjoy Neverland, is what you're saying. So we've got the Knight of Cups here. This person is ready to champion their own cause. This person's finally got some stones, okay? This person's finally getting up the nerve to either extricate themselves, leave, disappear, run away, ghost, or get up the nerve to directly confront this Empress in some way, shape, or form. I'm really feeling like this is someone that's really old. Okay, like 80s, 70s or 80s. All right? That has just got a horrible personality. Just a mean, vicious human being. You're never going to amount to shit. Well, guess what? The fact that this person's starting to care about themselves and stand up to you is going to be the best thing they ever did. The Wheel of Fortune is here. See, they're not going to take your cup of rejection anymore. They're not going to swallow that down anymore. They're not believing the rejection from you anymore. Whoever, that's what they're saying to this person. You've been horrible to me. Never, ever did you ever support. You were always mean and vicious and vindictive to me. Now I'm going to leave you where you sit. I'm just going to tip this out. I'm going to leave you where you sit. I don't want it. I'm going to reject your rejection. And I'm going to sit and work on myself like a masterpiece. There is no love for this Empress. That is the cup that's being tipped out. No love for this elderly. Wow. That old goat. Really? Somebody calls this woman that old goat. There is no love for that old goat. Ooh, fail. This person is mean. They pinch, they poke. They have a very sharp finger and they pinch people. She's nasty. She's a mean old lady. Very mean old lady. Look, no love. This person has never been married. It's like they're a spinster. Yo, they're being rejected. I don't think that somebody's going to come to this person's side. There may be like a deathbed, like somebody wanting someone to come be there and take care of them. And somebody's like, no, I'm going to take care of myself. Look, remember the me that you said was never going to amount to shit? Well, over here I am being Sir Lancelot and shit, doing my own thing. All polished up, my shiny little man suit right here. Little wings on the back of them suit of armor, right? Like messenger of the gods here. Like Mercury. Something about Mercury retrograde. This Empress energy is trying to pop back in somebody's life like a bad bell pepper on repeat. They were really trying to recover something here. After, like, some time, they thought that maybe the situation would get laid to rest and it would all be okay. Just come around and we'll just pretend and everything will be back to the way it used to be. But nobody gives a single solitary shit about this old woman. Unfortunately, somebody who spent their entire life spewing hatred at everybody, making them sick with their you're never going to amount to anything, you're never going to be shit, do shit, you're ugly, pinching, poking, prodding, nagging. You really made somebody have some mental health problems here. Somebody very shy, very reclusive. Somebody that's not taking care of themselves because they've never felt like they were worth taking care of. Because they were never taken care of. Oh, it's funny how that shit translates later on down the line. Now this person's like, oh, well, I'd like to come help. I'd like to come be with you. Oh, things have rested. We've let it water under the bridge, right? Water under the bridge. And we're family. Don't forget your family. It's all got to be just water under the bridge. Seven of Cups in reverse in the Chariot. You see through the bullshit. Real eyes realize real lies. And you skeet. You're moving forward. You're moving forward. Bottom of the deck. Two of Swords in the reverse. Freeing yourself. Before you lose your cool. Before you literally show the worst side of yourself here. This is not good together. This is all kinds of bad. Like, this person is mirroring the absolute worst qualities, and they loathe themselves on top of it, that were projected at them their entire life by this person, who thinks they're in the upright, thinks they're so perfect, thinks that they just rule with an iron fist. My way or the highway. I'm the queen of fucking everything. No. No. You're not the queen of fucking anything, actually. This is somebody who is mean, poking, prodding, pinching. They want to rule over another person their entire life, and this person is finally going to champion their own cause. They're going to drink their own cup of love here. Look, got some shiny kicks and everything. Polished up Mercury's little boots right there. Gonna fly. Like I said, what? More wings. More wings, you guys. This person is going to be able to kind of handle life on their own. They're going to be able to fly pretty high on their own here. But this Empress energy in the background is haunting. It's haunting somebody. Whoever is being told to heal yourself, take care of your mental health right now. That's where the letter's coming in. You don't ever have to let another single solitary soul see it. You can seal it in an envelope and save it for yourself to read in 10 years, put it in a time capsule, burn it, wipe your ass with it and flush it. It doesn't matter, but you can write somebody a letter and then let it go. All the feelings, all the pain, all the opinions, all the curse words, all the insults, everything that you could say. All of it. Let it all out. Like, spew every bit that this person has projected onto you back at them in this letter. Okay? Remember, it was never your energy to begin with. It was always projected at you by somebody who ruled with an iron fist. They were going to drill it. They were going to hammer it in. They were going to hammer it home. The point that you were nothing, that you didn't deserve shit, you weren't worth shit. Well, now you have to take care of your health. Okay? You have to prioritize yourself now and into the future. For the little you, for your past, you got to heal your past. And you've got to let it go. You've got to write this letter. It will help you heal the past. You don't necessarily have to, I mean, if you want to send it to the person, fucking write out the address in longhand cursive. Make it a good pen pal letter. Get a beautiful Hallmark card and put it in that bitch. If you're going to do it with flair. But if you're not going to do it, tuck it away somewhere, burn it, flush it down the toilet, rip it into shreds, whatever you've got to do to get it out. To make room for joy back in your heart, okay? This is going to expose a lot for you. This is going to help heal the little you and help you find some sort of, like the burdens have been lifted off your shoulder, like a weight has been lifted, like things are just lighter. The energy is just lighter. Death in reverse. It's going to be able to culminate a transformation permanently. No resurrection, even though you may have to dig deep to get some of this out. Once it's out, you will never have to confront it again because you'll free it from the mental prison, okay? You've got to write this letter. Whoever I'm talking to who has dealt with this horrid energy. And usually the Empress is like a super upright person, but we've got a maternal figure here that has told somebody that they're nothing. They rule with an iron fist. It is their way or the highway. So somebody here has got to purge their internal world in this letter. And sometimes the easiest thing to do with that is to burn the letter, and send it back to the universe, okay? Got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to have a blockage with your... I'm going to say with all of your stability, mostly emotional and mental stability, but even like work and home life and money is going to be a challenge and tough until this person deals with their inherent sense of value, because they won't have anything that they feel is valuable while they don't feel they hold value. And it's all because whoever was in their ear from the time they were very small has told them they weren't shit. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We've got somebody backtracking. They feel like they're backed into a corner. They feel like their life is going backwards. Page of Swords is here. And they feel like they are a spectator to their own life. Hierophant in the reverse. They feel like God has forsaken them. Why would God put them in a family like that? Ten of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Why would God put them in a family like that, that never wanted them to be alive to begin with, that never would pour into them, share with them, invest in them, that told them they were never worth anything? Because this person is going to have a divine partner that does. See, this Empress is the snake in the middle, down below, right here. This Empress, this older person, this older, elderly, possibly passed away. This could just be somebody's memory of an old relative, okay? Grandma, great aunt, something along those lines. And this person is the snake that is in between a divine union. Talk about being a go-between. All right, so there is somebody's giving somebody an ultimatum with that Two of Wands. Or somebody feels like they are being almost pushed by the universe to make a decision on something, to jump on something. Oh, like the universe is daring them. What is this? I want to know. What is the universe daring this person to do? They feel like they're a spectator to their own life. And they're questioning God. They're not even like, it's not a matter of disbelief. They believe in God, but they're questioning God. Why, God, would you put me somewhere when nobody even wants me alive? Nobody ever gave a shit about me. Nobody ever invested two cents into me. This person said I was never worth anything, didn't deserve anything, didn't deserve a life. And the answer is because you have gone through that gauntlet, because you have a divine union that God's put you on this earth for. But this Empress is the snake that's standing in the way. And the universe is pushing somebody who would never take the accolades or seek the attention, and they're pushing them like it's a dare. Like this person's watching, do it out of spite. Like the universe is saying, I dare you, I dare you, I dare you. I just heard she'll roll over in her grave if you do. She'd roll over in her grave if you do. I dare you. So somebody's going to make an approach to somebody here. Somebody that doesn't feel like they're even worth being alive. They're questioning, God, why was I even created? Nobody else wanted me to be alive, so why am I alive? Nobody's ever poured into me, so why am I alive? Out of spite, out of fight. because you have to move forward to this situation with this got the Fool in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse to the Lovers. It's like you're not going to see it coming because you would never have taken the leap yourself. You're blocked from seeing it, okay? And these blockages are going to be removed as soon as this person is within like your radius, okay? And that's when the universe is going to be like, shit or get off the pot. I triple dog dare ya. I double dog dare ya. Okay? Shuffle this one more time. The Sun in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse on the cut. Somebody's trying to keep something a secret about recovering something. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's trying to keep a secret. They've recovered like a confession, or they've gotten like somebody to admit that they did this. I think somebody may have got like a deathbed confession or like a letter from this person or to this person that precipitated a confession out of this woman. Somebody had to come clean one way or another about it. Somebody has to come clean about this woman. This letter. There's a 1-year rule. I'm wondering, this person that feels like they're a spectator to their own life. Knight of Wands in the reverse. This person that feels like they're a spectator to their own life is not taking any action. They think about the things that they want to do, but they don't want to be like this person, so they don't take action towards the more, I don't know, their more angry side here. It's like they disassociate out of their own body when they get too mad, so they don't even react. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Nobody is working with this person. This person's going at something alone. Maybe they don't even have any professional help to deal with this anger, to deal with this disassociation. And that's why they feel alone. They're just turning to God. That's why they're calling on God, and they don't understand why they were even created. This person's very upset. Six of Swords is here. They just want to leave. Two of Cups in the reverse. They don't have any partnerships or friendships. They just want to go. Whoever was raised by this Empress is just really down on themselves. And the only reason it's like they're still alive is because it's out of spite. This person feels like a complete and total, like they're rejected by the world. They don't believe in love anymore. I mean, if the person that raised them tells them they're nothing, they don't deserve anything. This here, right here, this is too fail. This right here, that's ugly. This ruling with an iron fist, this gavel banging Empress that says it, I don't know what it is she said. My way or the highway. The Queen of everything. That's right. The Queen of everything. Right after the Four of Cups, we've got the Four of Swords. This person feels like something needs to be recovered. Feels like it needs to be fixed or repaired, or, you know, they need to bury the hatchet or whatnot. They need to gain peace from a situation, and it's not going to happen here. Somebody has will of steel and not steel wool. Will of steel. This is not a situation that this person anticipated or desires at all. They didn't want to have to be so fucking tough. They didn't want to have to be tough. But this is the situation where they were raised. This man here is so down on themselves because that's ugly. This person needs to trust their own wings. Something about The Crow, the movie The Crow. This person has an affinity with La Llorona, the crier, the crying woman. The wailing woman. This person equates this Empress with a screaming banshee. There's that past energy again, but this one, this card, remember, that's fake sweet. Because we've got extra, right? Splenda, sugar-coated shit. This is fake sweet. This here, this person is trying to bury the hatchet. Remember, we just want to lay some shit to rest. This person's maybe making like some sort of deathbed reach out or hospice, type of, like they've reached the ends of their life and they want forgiveness from everybody. So they're going to make some sort of, confession, and they're going to come clean about everything that they've ever done to somebody. But you didn't realize that what you did made somebody tough as nails, man. Tough as nails. I don't think they want anything to do with this person's desire to restore something before the end of their life. And I think that might be what taking care of your mental health is here, because think about it. There's something in your intuition that is not right about it, okay? This person is fake sweet, but maybe there's something that you're going to second guess yourself, or you're going to like gaslight yourself and not listen to your intuition, and it might really upset your mental health. You don't have to deal with this person who pinches and pokes and calls you ugly. Truth. You don't have to deal with this. The sword of truth. The sword of justice. Have a little slice of shut the fuck up. Right? This is what you're going to serve on a platter to this Empress energy. This is what you're going to serve on a platter to this Empress energy. I'm going to pull one more run of cards, and then I'm going to close out for the night, because I am kind of getting tired from this reading right now, actually. I call all my power back to me and all my energy back to me, all malicious intent and negative energy. I return to sender immediately, infinitely, and with a swift kick in the ass, so you know it came from me. Thank you. All right. So, last run of cards. There is a person out there that has just been destroyed by some matriarchal energy in their family. This is a dragon lady. For whatever I'm hearing, the dragon lady. And Imagine just came out in reverse. So Imagine Dragons, you guys. The band Imagine Dragons, something about you made somebody a believer. This person here, this male, is about to give somebody a whole slice of shut the fuck up cake. And it's about to make somebody a believer. You really got to take care of your own mental health, and you can't beat yourself up if you choose not to entertain this. It's like, no, I don't want to have grandma live with me because grandma's mean and she pokes and she pinches and she tells me I'm ugly. No, I don't want to do that. It's something like along those lines, and it's like this person's solely responsible for the low self-esteem. Happy in reverse. The disharmony, the lack of happiness in this man's life, their whole life, year after year after year. This person ruled with an iron fist, this old woman, and now she's gonna have to duck because he's about to throw like I'm hearing somebody's about to throw their chancla. Unfinished symphony in the reverse. Somebody's about to put their foot in it and finish it. Right now. Time for a nap. TKO. Somebody's going to say grandma or auntie or abuela or tia. Okay, because I'm really picking up this is a multicultural family that speaks 2 languages, okay? Somebody here is done, and they're not going to deal with this old woman. I don't think they're going to come to this woman's bedside. I don't think they're going to come help her or take her in or be with her in her time of need or sit with her until she passes. I think this person is going to be like, no. Remember, I'm ugly. So I fail, right? I think this is going to be, you're going to have to, this person's trying to fix things before they die. They're mending things. They want to mend things. And you're like, no, you're going to have to be dared to do it. What are you, chicken shit to look a little dying old lady in the eye? That's what, Treasure Island. That's the key right there. That is the magic. That's the magic spell right there. That's the thing that's going to get this person to this woman's bedside. What are you, 2 chicken shit to face a dying old lady? Nerp. That's going to make this person bow their neck and go straight there. No, I'm not. You dared me. Now what? And they're going to have to like go tell this person in their like last days, no, I don't forgive you. No, I'm not going to help you. No, I'm not going to be by your side in your last moments because you were mean to me. I'm ugly, remember? Regeneration in reverse. There's no bringing this situation back to life. Or you. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. Time to go in reverse. You're not going to rush to this person's side. This is, I just heard lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine. Oh. This person is really, really, really angry with this woman. They don't like most women because of this woman. And the only reason this person would even go to their bedside is if it's on a dare or out of spite. This is some sort of very strong masculine energy here. The yang energy. They're not rushing to this person's side. They're going to hold their own self up and take care of their own health and prioritize it, right? It's going to be a big issue with the family. It's going to be a big issue. Truth be told, in reverse. Everybody's going to be talking about it over the holidays, in the hallways, on the cousins walk. Okay? Go the distances here. They're going to say you went too far. You did too much. You went overboard. You caused the problem. And nobody's going to remember all of the years that you suffered under this person's thumb. Remember, it was probably not all of these other people that experienced it, but this man was raised by this woman. Close enough that they could poke him, pinch him, smack him around, call him ugly, like really cause a problem for this person's self-esteem. We got the Magician here and the Ace of Cups. Somebody has the know-how all of a sudden to pour into themselves, and it's like magic. As soon as they choose themselves, the universe is going to start rewarding this person in kind. Look, passionate pursuits, things that you can pour yourself into without having to worry about reckless abandon, okay? Knight of Swords. Without having to worry about that reckless abandon. You're not going to be told that it's stupid, waste of time. You don't deserve to pursue what you love. You should do what everybody else wants you to do, even if you hate it. Right? Even if you hate it, you still got to do it. It's really going to cause a conflict for you and for the whole family if you don't do what we want you to do. Well, I'm hearing somebody's finally going to pursue their own happiness. They're going to free themselves. Whatever you do, whether you go to this woman's bedside or went to this woman's bedside before they passed, if they're still, or if they're not still with us, be mindful of your intention with the dare energy there. Don't go in to make it worse and get your last licks. I don't think that's what's going to happen, though. I think this person is going to be more like chastised by their family. What are you, afraid of a dying old lady? What can she do to you? You can't even go to her bedside? Oh, I double dog dare you to stay there the entire time until she's gone. I think this person's actually going to do it, but it's going to facilitate some sort of internal healing and protection for that little kid that always got told they were ugly. I think that's going to be this person's last words to the woman. They're going to lean over and kiss her on the cheek and say, "Tu feo." Oh my gosh, you're going to tell this woman she's ugly as she passes away. That's horrible, but she should never have said it to you and abandoned you when you were a child and needed them either. Knight of Pentacles, they were supposed to be able to depend on you. Or you were supposed to be able to depend on them, excuse me. And they all isolated you. They like kicked you when you were down, treated you like you were like a growth on the family. It's weird. And look at, you've elevated. Look at who you have stepped up to be. King of Pentacles. This is third time the cards here. King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles energy with the Yang. Got it farther in here a couple more times as well. You know who you've become. You've really become strong. You have become tough as nails because of what you went through. No, you should have never had to go through it ever. But now all it takes is somebody to say, "I double dog dare you," and you are throwing down excellence, not contention. See, because when you throw down, you usually, it's shockingly precise, okay? It's usually like you're so quiet that people don't expect that shit to come from you. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. It's not your typical attitude. You don't typically work that way. It's not the things you typically do. Queen of Swords in reverse, but you are tired of listening to that old lady's double-edged tongue, and now that she's going, you're going to be able to heal. There's something that you're going to do. It's like you don't want to see this, but you've got to say your last words. Even if this person is passed away, you've got to go to their grave and at least release this. Write a letter, burn it, flush it, whatever you got to do. You can't let this old woman who told you were ugly to fail. Right? Told you were nothing. You can't let this person continue to haunt you once they're passed. You've got to be able to make your peace and get your closure at at their bedside or at their funeral. And then you're going to be able to let it go because you've done so much work on yourself. You've come into so much power on your own. And now it's time to take care of your mental health. It's time to take care of your physical health. It's time to take care of your emotional health. You got to eat better. You got to sleep better. You've got to maybe even go to therapy to deal with some of the things that are residual from being raised the way you were raised. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Death, and Ace of Swords. You're holding yourself back from your transition. Once you deliver this truth, or you speak your truth, or you say your piece, you're never going to feel like you're being restricted again. It's like everything that's bottled up inside is going to be let free. A lot of the mental health issues, anxiety issues, stomach aches, the stomach aches. Stomach aches this person has every time they think about being in this other woman's presence makes them ill. This old woman, they just want this old woman to go already. I'm getting a really disturbing visual. This person is so extremely emaciated and elderly that it's like in the movie The Dark Crystal, the original from Jim Henson's Muppets, right? The Dark Crystal. When the Skeksis and the Mystics, the Skeksis emperor was dying and he was just wasting away in the bed. And everybody is just like standing around on a death watch. That's what I'm getting on this person here. Like everybody's just waiting. And this Empress is going to hold out as long as they can to try and get this other person to come to their bedside. You're gonna need to do it, I think. You may even read the letter to them and then burn it. You might do it quietly, personally. You don't even have to be angry. This isn't going to be a screaming match. This is going to be taking your power back. Right? This is going to be you charging ahead and freeing yourself from all of the contention in the family, fighting, freeing yourself from the anxiety and the sleepless nights as soon as this person is laid to rest. As horribly awful as all of this may sound the way I'm describing it, it's coming out that way. You got to consider who this person was initially, okay? This is somebody that's seen as upright and an upstanding, motherly human being, somebody that is in a position that is to be revered and respected. But this person ruled with an iron fist. It was their way or the highway. They are elderly and they are mean. They're physically mean. They poke, they pinch, they pull hair. I'm thinking this person will bite if they can get the opportunity to. This is somebody that's in like respite care. They're in hospice care. They're on their way out of this world. But they're holding on with some sort of grit, okay? They want whoever this energy, this male energy is, to come to their side. And it's like a nephew or a grandson or a great-grandson, something along those lines. Their favorite person, but they're not their favorite person because they're their favorite one to pick on. They can't pick on you anymore. It's your time to go take your power back. You can just tell them, you know what, goodbye. I'm here to say goodbye. And I am here to recall all of the energy that you've ever taken from me. And I'll see you on the other side. Kind of a vibe. There's no well wishes and there's no negative wishes. It is a neutral send-off that you're going to deliver to this person. I wish that I had some sort of more uplifting way to turn the reading, or like make it feel good, or give a happy message on the way out. It's just not feeling that way, but somebody's going to get some closure soon. There will be a passing in somebody's family, evidently of a very elderly woman here. Somebody that's in a bilingual speaking family that was awful to one of their nephews or their grandchildren or their great nephew. They were just vicious, mean, vindictive, and they really affected this person's self-esteem, self-image. They're very shy, they're very reserved, and they're very angry, like a ticking time bomb. And this person's trying to not unload. They really need to take care of their health. They really need to focus on themselves over the family at this particular point. You're going to get some backlash from the family when you resist here. You still need to focus on yourself. Remember, your transition is going to come once you speak your truth. It is time to go. However, it is time to go. Gonna close the reading right there, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share the video. Subscribe to the channel. That is free. Hit the notification bell, and I will be giving you a little ring-a-ling-a-ling every time I go live, you guys. So thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, then so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.